What is up, guys? Archon tonight, I'm here bringing you guys another YouTube video. It is early morning, so I apologize if I'm really quiet in the video, but I wanted to cover Apex Legends news, especially with Season 9 right around the corner, and one of the biggest changes for Season 9 announced so far is that Lifeline is losing her res shield. As you guys read in the article here, they are removing the res shield, but they're going to give her an increase in dock healing speed by 60% and improve her care package ultimate by giving it guaranteed upgrades. Personally, I don't think this is a good trade-off. I still think this is a net nerf essentially for Lifeline, as realistically the only reason she's picked is for the res shield that she brings. Nobody's picking Lifeline for the clunky drone that you have to lay down and basically stand on top of in order to be healed. You can't really use it in a team fight. Nobody's picking her for her ultimate that charges every 3 to 5 minutes, depending on if you get an ultimate accelerant or you're playing on King's Canyon and can get the ult towers. Nobody's playing Lifeline for those reasons. So for her to lose her res shield and get literally basically no buffs in return, like the dock healing speed isn't going to make or break a fight realistically. I don't think this is enough for Lifeline. I think she's going to be taking a step down even further in the meta than what she already was. I like this article because it does give a good suggestion as to what they could do instead to make the healing shield balanced, or the res shield balanced, and that is have it have a cooldown or make it destructible like a rampart wall. So basically give it 300 HP, and if a full team decides to focus it to finish the guy who's being rezzed, so be it, then he dies. At least give it some counterplay, because Apex is a game that's built around counterplay. That's the thing I like about it most, is that every single legend has some type of counterplay that can be used against them. The Lifeline shield currently has no counterplay. It's literally an indestructible wall that guarantees a res unless the enemy team rushes past it. It makes sniping against Lifeline very, very difficult unless you kill the Lifeline itself. So now that we've talked about what's going to happen or what their current design choice is, I kind of want to give my thoughts on what they could do to help Lifeline out and help her become meta and give her more viability. So the first thing I would do is I would make her drone a bit easier to use for the entire group or the entire squad. And what I mean is, I would have it be like a little circle maybe on the ground that when your team's in it, they heal. Similar to like Watson in terms of length, you know how her ultimate goes down, the little grenade shield or whatever, how it goes down and it regens your shields for you. I can't think of what it's actually called. I'm sorry, I haven't played Watson in forever, but like that circle, as long as you're in it, you regen shields. Same thing could be done to Lifeline's Dock Drone. Make it like a decent sized circle, not too big obviously, because it's not an ultimate ability. But while your team's in there, they can heal, so you can throw down a Gibraltar shield, have everybody stand inside of it, and make Lifeline kind of a lockdown area character. As for her ultimate, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the counterplay to this would be that if the enemy team can force Lifeline's party off of the circle, then they can take advantage of it and they can heal inside of it. So the drone or whatever would still have some type of counterplay to it, to where the enemy team could take advantage of it if, Lifeline squad makes a mistake and loses the ground where it's at. As for the ultimate, maybe make it something similar to Mercy's old ultimate in Overwatch, where it's just a giant AoE res. And what I mean is make it about the size of like a room or something, so that way it's not too OP to where she's able to res across the map or something crazy like that. Make it like I said, the distance of a room, maybe 2 rooms. And the counterplay to the res would be that it reses everything in the range of the ultimate. So if you don't finish somebody off and they happen to get away from you, and maybe they're hiding on the opposite side of the wall, that ultimate would then res that person on the opposite side of the wall. So you have to be careful with the ultimate. I don't think that it would make her terrible. I do think it would encourage you to finish teams off. It would encourage her to protect her zone, like I said before, as a lockdown character, like what a Watson is or a Caustic. I guess you could argue even Fuse to a degree is kind of a lockdown character with his ultimate, keeping you in one place. But if you did something like that for Lifeline, I think that that would be better than a care package that comes every 3 to 5 minutes that isn't good, that doesn't really do much for the squad, and maybe gives you a purple knockdown shield every once in a while. It's like, okay, I guess this is good for, if I die, which, me calling in the care package and giving myself away pretty much means I'm going to get dead anyway, so I guess it's great that you're giving me this, right? Yeah, you don't want to get dead in Apex. Definitely don't want to get dead. And like I said, the current changes just don't do enough for. They're not offsetting enough. This is basically a nerf to Lifeline in all regards. So I think that if they actually brainstormed a couple ideas, listened to the community, I'm sure they could get Lifeline in a better place than where she is now. So what do you guys think about my ideas? Like I said, I'm just spitballing off the top of my head here. Do you guys think that a ring where your squad can heal inside of is better than the dock drone where you have to be kind of like tethered to it? I think that that would make it a bit easier for Lifeline players to help their squads. As for the ultimate, I think the care package needs to be reworked in general. I don't think there's any fixing the care package unless it's giving like red Evo shields or something constantly. And then that makes it too OP, that makes it too skewed to one side, there's just no balancing the care package. It's either going to be too good or too bad. There's no middle ground for the care package. I like the idea of like a Mercy ult from Overwatch, where it reses everything, have some counterplay, so that way you have to make sure that there's no enemies nearby that are downed, otherwise you res them. I think that that's good counterplay. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of that. Be sure to like the video if you guys found it entertaining or informative. Again, I'm sorry that my voice isn't booming and full of life. It's early morning here. My sinuses are draining again. It's great. It's a great time, by the way. I was gonna do this video last night, but then I had to take an important phone call and it kind of took a while. So wanted to get this out as soon as I could. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys think Lifeline? What do you guys think Lifeline's ultimate should be? Do you think? Just give me some ideas down below. What I'm getting at. I'm gonna head out of here before I ramble on too much. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Later.